it works. I mean, you literally can't see much in this particular menu, and not much in most of the other menus as well. You can actually see the gameplay in full. Yes, that's your luck then, that you have to just take it. Nonsense. Okay. I'm just gonna play around with the settings a bit more, make sure everything is set up nice and proper. Good, then we're gonna create a new pilot. Because our call sign is of course not Iceman. In the lead, are you sure? Yes. And then we're gonna create a new one. Okay, you just take this again. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's stay John Doe. Janie, of course, our nickname. Then we have some. Actually, how are the videos still gonna work? I wonder.
The Joint Strike Fighter program was set up to produce a next-generation jet fighter for use by the U.S. Air Force, U.S. Navy, and U.S. Marine Corps. It will result in the mass production of a combat aircraft far superior to any other in existence. Although there will be an STOVL version for the Navy and Marines, the majority produced will be conventional and destined for the Air Force. The contenders are the Boeing X-32 and the Lockheed Martin X-35. Both JSF aircraft utilize stealth technology. This comes in the form of planform alignment, sharp chin edges and angled surfaces to deflect radar, extensive infrared coatings, and the use of specialized nozzle design which enables the mixing of cool air with jet exhaust in order to reduce the aircraft's heat signature. Because the JSF aircraft will operate at low altitudes, they also feature visual stealth technology. These measures include the use of counter-illumination techniques which match the luminance of the aircraft with that of the sky behind. In addition, low-profile avionic functions are provided as standard within a light and cost-effective internal suite.
The money, isn't it?
Communications are carried out via antennas built directly into the aircraft's smart skin. This allows the JSF pilot to receive information from any other friendly source, including satellites and observers, and will lead to the creation of the US military's online operational database. The physical layout of the JSF cockpit is conventional. For maximum pilot ease, flight and propulsion controls are fully integrated. The JSF pilot has access to both large format LCD cockpit displays and a wide-angle color binocular HMD.
Yeah,
the JSF aircraft navigates using a combination of an onboard terrain database, inertial and GPS inputs, supplemented by information received from other friendly sources. The JSF aircraft are the most advanced jet fighters under development anywhere in the world.
Of course, that is precisely what the Americans would say, isn't it? And then, there's more information here. I do love this. Really well move the plate. It's good that I would look back and go like, yeah, this is the shit I grew up on.
The Boeing X-32 was designed as a replacement for both the F-16 and the FA-18. Development began soon after the Advanced Tactical Fighter Contest selected the F-22 to go into production. The fundamental design feature of the X-32 is the propulsion system. The Boeing JSF engine is designed around an ATF engine core operating with a fixed cycle and fitted with the largest practical fan for a fighter. This means it delivers the greatest possible non-augmented thrust. Boeing has designed an unusual airframe with a low unloaded weight relative to its internal capacity and load lifting capability. The key feature of this design is a broad, deep, moderately swept delta wing built as a single unit with tip-to-tip one-piece thermoplastic skins. The basic aerodynamic controls remain conventional, with leading-edge flaps and two-segment trailing-edge flaperons. These are augmented at low speeds by the pitch-only thrust vectoring exhaust, making the Boeing X-32 one of the most agile modern aircraft in existence.
And then they just cut him off like, okay, stop. You've talk enough about this. Okay, that's one more video, and then we have 2 planes in this one, just 2. You have the Boeing and the Lockheed Martin one, and the only thing that changes, of course, is the middle video that deals with the actual planes. So I'm gonna watch all of them because I fucking enjoy these videos. I can see them, of course, in the full screen, to be fair.
Stealth capabilities have become essential for first-day missions. Therefore, the JSF aircraft are designed to carry a substantial weapons load internally, since stealth capability demands the internal carriage of weapons.
That's true, actually.
The nominal internal weapon load for the JSF aircraft comprises 2 AMRAAM radar-guided missiles for self-defense and 2 JDAM guided bombs.
Pretty box standard.
The capabilities of the AMRAAM are well known. It is an active radar-seeking missile with its own built-in radar. It is initially guided by the launch aircraft's weapon control system, but switches to its own radar and locks on once it reaches critical range to target.
Whoosh. Whoosh. Bam. Ah, this is so nice.
The JDAM is the baseline air-to-surface weapon. In its basic form, it is a simple iron bomb, with the addition of a tail section containing an INS GPS guidance system. Once the launch aircraft's weapon control system has guided the pilot to the release point, it downloads the correct trajectory to the JDAM. Once released, it requires no further targeting.
Boom.
JSF aircraft also have the capability to carry 2 semi-precise ordnance truck weapons internally. The JSOW is a modular weapon which can carry any warhead or combination of submunitions up to a total mass of 450 kilos. It uses GPS INS guidance and is effective against air defense systems, non-armored vehicles, and parked aircraft. The WCMD is a short-range, cost-effective weapon with a simple inertial guidance system. It is used to improve the accuracy of the US Air Force's sensor-fused weapon. Each WCMD carries 10 of these submunitions. They are dispensed as the weapon nears the ground. Each submunition has an infrared sensor, which allows it to home in on any nearby vehicles before detonating.
Partibene weaponry you've got there.
Other advanced weapons continue to be developed, many of which are smaller than today's equivalents. This is because low-cost precision guidance systems have made smaller weapons practical, since a more accurate weapon can kill a given target with a smaller warhead.
That's right. Always good for a plane.
The JSF aircraft will not only be the most technologically advanced jet fighters in the world, they will also be equipped with devastating, state-of-the-art weaponry.
They will indeed. And then let's take a look at Lockheed Martin's counter-argument to the Boeing. And see what they have come up with. I do love that they just using the actual companies.
The Lockheed Martin X-35 makes use of advanced propulsion technology developed by their Skunk Works team in the late 1980s. It is comprised of a conventional aft-mounted fighter engine complete with a vectoring aft nozzle. The result is a dual-cycle system with a balanced fore and aft distribution of power, which allows the aircraft to augment its vectored thrust at critical moments. One perceived advantage of this system is that it can be installed in a conventional airframe. As such, the X-35's design is reminiscent of the F-22, featuring a conventional clip delta wing, aft-mounted horizontal surfaces on the same plane as the wing, and canted fins located over the wing trailing edge. In addition, it also has inclined body sides and a forward-chinned fuselage.
Basically, it looks like an F-22.
The X-35 has one internal bay running almost the entire length of the fuselage. This special feature allows the aircraft to simultaneously carry large weaponry and operate stealthily. In addition, the X-35's wing sweep and raked inlet lips allow it to easily operate at low speeds, a key requirement for air-to-ground combat. The Lockheed Martin X-35 is an extremely cost-effective package of high-technology weaponry.
I think we're gonna go with the access. You can get all the nice data, you know, engine thrust, max speed, base weight, fuel weight, load, you know, you can do too many things with this particular game. Yeah. We're gonna start a campaign in good old-fashioned Afghanistan, of course, because, well, that's easy, and I don't remember enough about this game. I'm playing it in a harder difficulty, to put it mildly. Which you get a nice little introduction. Rasmark Air Base. 0600 hours. Welcome to Afghanistan, Wing Commander. Your objective is to destroy all Russian weapon production facilities and ground forces. Quite the modern setup against the Russians. Also, the primary targets are small convoys and transports. These have life protection and should pose no problem. The primary targets are weapon and ammo factories at Jalalabad, I always hate this word, at Kabul. These targets are heavily protected by SAM and AAA sites. In addition, AA units are also protecting the cities themselves. The suggestion is you are to take these targets out by night. As not much fight activity, most fighters in the region are flying cap at Daulat Shah. These are Su-27s, so stay clear of this area. The reports indicate hint gunships are scattered around the region, the majority of which are centered around the Khorst region. Bomber activity is expected, but intelligence reports indicate that the chances are slim for them to attempting a base attack on us. As for the weather, clear skies and no wind in the days ahead, with temperatures steadily climbing. Our plane is tanked and ready for action. I'll be ready when you are. At which point you land in this menu, which is basically your plan menu. Please don't. Okay, so now I would like to remember how to move on the game map, but I don't think I remember how to fucking do this. Map. Grid location. More like it. At which point the game is basically going to allow you to plan your own little tasks. Basically, you're sitting down here at a little base. I don't know, this is going to be fucking hard to see. But this is basically our main base where we are with our little fighter jet, and these are all the fucking targets. Now, you can plan like this, you know, your own little routes and shit. Which is basically gonna be the route your autopilot is going to do whenever you tell him to actually do that. And there was an option to suggest, yeah. Okay, at which point you can choose your wingman. We're gonna force same plane, and we're gonna give you all the X-35B. We're going to go for stealth, of course, at an approach. At which point we can arm our plane. Which the game has so nicely pointed out. The standard loadout is 2 MRAMs and the JDAM. Decent little one here. Against hardened targets, although we are not really expecting hardened targets, so we might actually go for one of these. Although, to be fair, for the moment we're just gonna basically fly with standard equipment. We're lucky. Yes, it works. Okay, welcome to the game. Joint Strike Fighter. You play the old classic version. If I play anything, I'm gonna play the original. Ever since yesterday, I played some. After I stopped, I actually, you know, rebooted Ace Combat again and tried a few more times to get a few more points and get a bit more used to it, so that today I can actually play a bit more and hopefully, you know, have a few hours before I get sick. But since I was reminded of this game, I couldn't really help myself, could I now? I just needed to start again. But this game is a royal pain in the ass. That's putting it fucking mildly. Basic controls, let's see. That is engine idle. Yes, that is engine idle. This game is pain in the ass to play. Because the first thing you have to do if you're not setting it up right. We have to go to the gas strip. I don't remember how to actually do this. Okay, we're moving at 1 kilometer. Okay, let's go back to idle. Love to see how you will do. Where's the soldier mission though? I'll play some more of the Ace Combat later. We're gonna play this for an hour or so, because honestly I don't think this is the sort of game that I'm gonna play for fucking 5-6 hours. Basically we're gonna play around with this a little bit. It's a pain to set up this game, mind you. And then once we're done, we're gonna go over to some more is going to be, because I do. Now I said I would go for the F-22, and this little plane here, this Lockheed Martin X-35 is basically an F-22 by the looks of it. But okay, so how do I move over? Because this is not going to work well. There was an option to use my radar thingies. I just don't. Shit, I forgot. Yeah, actually, I remember now. This is the reason why I hate this fucking game so fucking hard. Because you have all of these monitors and you can play around with fucking all of them. Look there, look back. The other side. What? F-35? No, it's the X-35. It's a modern day, considering from the 90s. So this was developed in the 80s by Lockheed Martin. The X-35. Basically they took the frame of the F-22 and put stealth stuff in it and went like, yeah. Okay, so first I need to, because this is just this one, but what is the way to use the other ones? Is there a controls?
2, airborne, awaiting orders.
Shut up, 2. I'm sorry. Actually, wait a second. Is there a way to game start on runway? Yeah, that sounds like something I want to do, because I have no idea how to fucking do this. I've played from the late 20s. Yeah, this game was made in the 90s, so the most modern variant they had is the basically stuff that was developed in the 80s. Is an idea. Okay, we're on a runway now, which is a lot better, because then at least we have a chance to actually get into the air. And then let's start up the engine. Oh, this mission is going to go so fucking hard. Afterburner. Yeah. At least this time we're going to go into the air. Okay, that one I remember. H is for the hatch. Yeah. And A is autopilot. Autopilot, guide my way. Now these planes were specifically developed, of course, for Neighbor of the Earth flight. Basically, you know, staying under the radar was the core idea here. I mean, this game basically took all of the... They were blunt about it, you know. The official companies are inside, you know. They're officially going like, yeah, this is developed by Boeing, this is developed by Lockheed Martin, take a look. They even have cool videos showcasing how some of the internals work. Of course, taking some freedoms there. While we're flying to our target, I need to remember how to set this up, which is gonna be a pain, because if I use the... Yeah, if I use the alt button, I can actually press all the buttons. See the old menus, my weaponry, damage, my signature, aviation of course.
Waypoint reached.
Follow route.
Waypoint reached.
Follow route. Follow route. Navigation. Oh boy. Now what else do we have in menus? We have the radar. That's my radar, that's rather important, although you shouldn't use it. Bit of aviation, so we have a review of that as well. And what else can we do? GPS. IFDL is offline. We should probably turn this on, shouldn't we? Now, how does one do this? Like this, isn't it? AWACS, request
AWACS, this is 1, request IFDL. AWACS, IFDL established.
And that is going to tell me much.
Waypoint reached.
IFDL is online. I bet you, I'm playing this basically by memory, which just means I'm going to suck horribly at this, but... What is it? We even have options like you can wait near load by expelling fuel. Yeah, this is the word I was looking for. And you of course have a nice little cockpit view like this. And what else do I have? I have the flyby view, ground flyby, and then the game crashed. Of course it did. Where is it? JSF. I'll try this again. I've visited Top Gun Maverick, DLC 5th gen airplanes, British Bitch, but like the F-22 5th gen. Yeah. Now back to the menu that nobody can see inside. So let's not play around with the cameras too much, because, well, as we have just seen, a camera really doesn't like that. Suggest you're gonna give me the same one anyway. Stay with the same here, and we're gonna take off. It's not running too stably, which is also part of the reason why we're not gonna play around with it much. Oh shit, I'm here again. I just need to find out how to move this. Isn't there an in-game help for that? Keys. Roll. Ah, yeah, there's my rudder. I mean, yeah, technically speaking, DLC stuff should be at least a little bit better than what you're usually getting. So, yeah, I can get it, but see, that's what I meant. Still don't like it, though. But yeah. Since running this game on fucking Windows 10 is also not really a good idea, that's part of the reason why I'm also not gonna play it for long. I just hope it's gonna run a lot more smoother. Weep, weep. Believe you me, just getting this game to run was a pain on the ass. Getting it to actually getting captured at full screen. For the menus, you can absolutely not get that to go. That's not gonna fucking work. However, for at least for the main game window, this view, you can actually get it to run. But apart from that, yeah, try to stream something like this is not the sort of game that was ever meant to be streamed. It predates streaming, amongst other things that it predates. Let's just be happy that it runs. There's also the main reason why I wasn't planning on this for a long stream, because fuck it. Strategy. I've already tried all of this. Believe me, it is running relatively stable. It crashes like once every hour or so, depending on what camera mode you're in. But we can just be happy that most of it is running. That is putting it fucking nicely, mind you. Crawling towards the runway. See, this is usually why I start on the runway, because taxiing to the runway is a pain in the ass. But yeah, old games, getting them to run, I mean, at the worst case, what you can do is just run them in a virtual space. That usually solves most of your problems, but that too is a pain in the ass to set up, to put it rather mildly.
Pull up.
Oh yeah, right, I forgot, you have this nice little system, don't you? Oh, then let the autopilot take over while we do the same things we did before.
AWAC, this is 1. Request IFDL. AWAC, IFDL established.
Let's get that in there. Don't really need anything from here. You're just gonna navigate me where I need to go. And apart from that, we don't really need the radar just yet. There was a way to see a bit more how I navigate. I just have to remember
Waypoint reached.
how to precisely do it. This is not really that important. We're gonna see the enemy one way or another. Day 1, 6 morning. Yeah. I definitely shouldn't play around too much with the cameras, because you're gonna hate yourself when the game continuously crashes, but apart from that... Yeah, let's try to fly like one mission, maybe another mission, and then we'll change over to Ace Combat and at least have a game that runs a lot more stable. I also kind of want to play out the new planes we got. Because we did get some more planes as non-users. And I do love my little Tomcat. Yeah, a cute one. I would like to see what the other ones do.
Contact 042, Angel 06. 4, enemy 3040, Angel 06.
I do love the skin now. Of course, you know, I also, went through the gauntlet of mods and I found some that I found amusing, so some of the planes now look different. Although, to be fair, there wasn't that much choice in the enemy way that as I had expected. Which did kinda annoy me. But yeah.
Fox from 2.
3, engaging. 3120, Angel 06. All, this is 1, engage at will.
Friendly plane destroyed.
2, copy.
3, copy.
That's also supposed to be a stealth
2,
mission.
engage. 3117, Angel 05. 2, turn. 2, incoming missile.
Waypoint
2,
reached.
decoy.
I'm probably would ability to just fly around like this.
2, missile, low. Fox from 2.
How did I change my weapons again?
Enemy target destroyed.
2, engaging. 0306, Angel 06.
Yeah, that's... And the game crashes again. Shame actually with the menus. You cannot get them to be proper full screen, sadly. Actually, we could just try to do a dogfight, couldn't we? Aim of day. 0-100. Let's put it at 6. Can I change that? No. Number of wingman 1. Enemies per wave 1. With none. Enemy aircraft. Random. Gens only. Nah, that would be boring. Can I play this with the mouse, I wonder? No. There is an option. Indeed, because the last time I tried it the other way, it did not work at all.
Shoot. 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 Lock on. Shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Enemy target destroyed.
Enemy targets destroyed. Well, I mean, as long as you put them on easy, you can't deal with them.
Shoot.
You!
Enemy target destroyed.
I've got many a missile.
Shoot.
Yeah, one fucking lucky bitch, aren't ya? Da 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 da. I'm pretty sure those are radar guided missiles. If memory serves.
Enemy target destroyed.
I was about to say, that doesn't look like a plane that should give me any trouble.
Shoot.
Just randomly shoots all of their missiles, immediately gets, regrets their life choices, that the enemy uses flares and shit. Hey, these are top of the line stealth planes, yeah? They're not technically speaking meant for top fighting. Technically speaking.
Enemy target destroyed.
Those explosions though. Ah, nice, isn't it?
Shoot. Shoot. Shoot.
Whee!
Shoot. Shoot.
How many flares do you have, eh?
Shoot. Shoot.
Not enough is what I would say.
Shoot. Shoot.
Yes, but these were specifically meant to be stealth planes. Their main objective is basically to be able to fly neighbor of the Earth and deliver some horrible nonsense towards the enemy. They're not specifically developed just for dogfighting. I'm not bad at it, oh shit.
Enemy target destroyed.
Aber schon G dir.
Shoot. 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 Shoot.
Which is why we are basically
Enemy
equipped
target
with
destroyed.
missiles only for self-defense. Some aim ARMs for just for self-defense purposes, basically. Literally.
Shoot. 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 Shoot.
I do love that I have a little computer voice that just tells me when to do
Shoot.
things. Reminds me of Ace Combat. Yes, yes, very much so.
Shoot.
Let's see how many
Shoot.
flares have you left, huh?
Shoot. Shoot. Shoot.
I guess we're gonna have to go for the cannon again. You're running away, plane. Yeah, it is relatively easy to collect the plane. Yeah. Okay, now I'm a bit too fast with my afterburner. I must admit, this mode runs a lot more stable than the other one. Saddening though. Out of where these sort of games don't
Enemy
really
target destroyed.
lend themselves well for other things. Okay, I'll try one more try in the other mode, although to be fair, I have not much hope there. Main menu options, can I start on one way? Yes. Serielle Verbindung, yeah, go fuck yourself. Ah, English speaking. Yes. There was once a multiplayer for this game. I'm pretty sure it's not any longer around, but I guess it's good to have. Okay, so can I see distance to previous waypoints? That is waypoint 17. 15, 14. Okay, so we are going the lower road here, I'm assuming. Dip. And that means our end goal for the moment is waypoint 15. See, another Jahedans, another Lamb Rams, literally nothing else. Yeah, but just having a reboot doesn't mean that you're popular, mind you. It just means some that potentially we could make some more money off of this. Which is not nearly as often the case as I would like to say. Okay, maybe it's one of the internal cockpit options that you have that kind of fuck things up for you. So let's not play around too much with it, let's just try to get to the target and attack the target. As for navigation, we go immediately for the target, and then I need to remember how to bomb. Yeah, there we have it. Okay, so that's for bombs, and that's for the rockets. Yeah, what a fun little game. I think I got it on one of those larger game collections. There were quite a few interesting games there. Good times. Got like 12 or so games, maybe even more. Good times. Yeah, I would be very happy if I can just finish like one singular mission at least, and then I'll play something a bit more stable, because that's kind of what we have to do. I could set up a little virtual machine to run it, and that also would be an option, but meh, that's a lot of work for something that is basically just a one-off.